now to say something about Vijay. Vijay came here, what, 72? Is that it?
78.
78?
Yeah.
Anyway, he had a determination to visit as many of the Western Mongols as he could, so he visited, of course, Kitty and Elizabeth, who were here, but he also saw that Darwin Shaw. He saw Mercer Deuce in California, Phyllis Frederick.
Yeah.
As many as he could get a hold of, right?
Jean Adriel.
Gene Adriel, okay.
Yeah, and
I think he's
IVDs.
like one of the few youngsters in that time period that had that intention to visit as many Western Mongolia as possible. And in those days, not too many people from India came over unless it was Mondi like Merji or Adi.
Yeah,
And I think this is your seventh trip here, right?
Right. This is
So he's visited most of the states. He stayed with me for a month years ago. And if I don't stay with him at least one night when I'm in India, he gives me hell. So I make sure to
Well,
visit him at least one night.
anyone is welcome.
Anyone's welcome.
I see here Dean, and of course there are so many. David Nordin came to Jabalpur. Hugh Flick.
And of course, Andrew and
Professor.
Cliff need no introduction.
Yeah.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai. And at the age of 14, my father came. And then when Baba saw him, and he became very happy. It's a big story, but I will just in short. And Baba says, fit for the path. When he saw him at the age of 14 at Panchagani, Mahabaleshwar. And then he told him to be in the world, do worldly duties, and he taught him, he gave instruction because my father was into the meditation always, and it was like automatically used to get into the trance. So then Baba told him to meditate for 1 hour, take his name, and write his name also for 1 hour. So few personal instructions Baba gave him. And then he came back to Nagpur where he was. And he continued his study till the matriculation he could not complete. And then he gets the job offer from Jabalpur. And he goes to Jabalpur and in the defense, where I'm presently retired from defense services only as a general manager. So he joined there as a clerk, and then he used to come to Baba time to time. In 1946 he got married, and as per Baba's instruction, in 1958 I am born, and in 53 I had first touch of Baba at Nagpur, at the Bangla of Barrister Verma. And so Baba used to call Suludas every year at Guru Prasad during darshan time. So in the year 1959 he could not go. So there was a letter from the Mandli. Baba asked them, Adi, to write him a letter, 2-page telegram. The telegram is with me. I can read, anybody can see later on. And he said, we were waiting for you. We would have been very happy, and Baba would be the happiest. So then my father decided to visit him in 1960, darshan program. And I was there, he took me along. And first time I had a great fortune of visiting Baba and meeting him in human form. And it was Guru Prasad, 8th June till 11th June. 4 days he allowed us to visit during the day because all the invitees only were there. And then I met him, I spent my time with him. And since my childhood, I was drawn towards Lord Krishna, Rama, and even the Sufism, we used to live near the Mazar. David has visited that house and that mosque behind the house, yeah. And yeah, so then see, in India, people have natural inclination towards mysticism and spiritual gurus. They are generally having gurus and all. So it was not something, it was so personal. And since Baba was our kind of Sadguru, and it was a spontaneous inclination and worship. We worshipped him with great reverence because though so many gurus were there, but Baba was very special to our family. And 61, then we started visiting him. 61, 62 East-West gathering I visited, 63, 64, up to 65, and then he stopped. So we had this, because I personally I felt that those days Baba said that when he breaks his silence, the 3/4 world will destroy in his language. And there are so many meanings to it, so many aspects of that. Anyway, what for us, like when he breaks his silence, everybody knows his Godhood. And so in 69, my neighbor said on a radio, he heard this news that Baba drops his body. So he tells me, "Oh, your Meher Baba is no more." And I was, when I listen, and see, the thought comes, oh, he was not God. But then inwardly, because that inward connection was with him, and I started crying. I said, then I came to Baba's picture. I say, "Baba, whether you are God or not, it doesn't matter to me. I am in love with you." See, who cares? He is God or doesn't break his silence. And yeah. And we came to, and I had no money. See, a poor family, 5, 6 brothers, sisters. And so then somebody, a person who was working in railways, and he asked, I met him. He said, "Vijay, do you know Meher Baba has dropped his body and I am going there. And I have a railway pass. If you like to come as a son, you can come along." And I say, "Yeah, oh, sure." And so that way Baba calls us. And Mehrabad, we had subdued darshan and all. So that was the last darshan. And but after that, those Indians, they they wanted somebody in the physical body, the gurus and all. So there were few people who were diverted to other places, whatever. But for me, always there was a visiting Mandali, that new face comes. And those new Western Baba lovers start coming, like Hugh Flick is coming to Jabalpur, and then Irwin Luck, and they all started coming, inquiring. And David Nordin, the Nordin family, and because they started getting some kind of inner experiences. See, and they started flocking in towards. Baba said that his name will come from the west to east once. See, in the young days, we used to listen so many from Mandali, and people used to talk so many various things. Yeah, of course, not now. So, so then Mandali were also surprised. They say, we have seen his physical form with a close vicinity. But now we see his divinity through you people. Means, see, somebody is coming from New York, he said he is praying, and then he gets kicked in the back, and he says, why you are praying, I'm here. And he looks at Baba's picture, and then Baba's body in the smoky, and that disperses, he got scared. So, see, things like that happen here. Even at Jabalpur, Girjanandan ji Dubey, if you flick, I'll remind you, when he got so depressed at 40s, and he thought he will leave everything, he will go to Himalaya. And he left house, and he was going towards, and so he gets the vision that, no, go back, I'm here, why you are going to Himalaya? And but still he decided to force, and he sat in the bus or whatever, and then after 3 days he becomes on the way, he say go back, and Baba's form appears to him, and he didn't listen, and he becomes unconscious then. And then somehow then when somebody put him back to Jabalpur, back to his place, and then at home, and then he dropped that idea. And huh? It was Girijanandan Dubey from Jabalpur. He retired he was a really very renowned person and a very strong follower of Dada Dhuniwale. And yeah, there are stories about him also. But Baba says, why you are going? I'm here. So then later on, he didn't know who Meher Baba is. And then one day Professor Hajra, he gets a book of Charles Purdon. And when he opens the first page, and he sees the picture of Meher Baba, he says, oh, this is, he becomes so restless. So, well, anyway, there were so many experiences. So Mandali started telling them, yeah, so we see his divinity through you people. And myself, who was, see, we were so drawn to him feeling-wise, emotionally and but when then I decided to, I said, why so many Westerns coming here? And I came to know about Baba's Myrtle Beach Center and Elizabeth Patterson and all, and I came to know about their details. So I became very curious to visit this center and see what is Baba's work there. And somehow my visa got rejected. So then when Adi came to know, I say, oh yeah, no, I will write to US consul. And then he writes later to his US consul, and then in turn, then he told Elizabeth also wrote to, and so then I get my visa. So then I thought, oh, I wanted to make my own efforts, didn't work out, but now Baba through, so Baba means I'm going. So it was like a official visit for me. So when first time I came to Myrtle Beach, I got to see Kitty Elizabeth, Jane Hens were there, and Margaret Krask, and then that time Phyllis Frederick was also visiting, and so she encouraged me to come to Western Coast. And there I met so many bubblers, Jean Adriel, Dana Field, and then from there I was inspired to go to Sufis. That was, that time kind of controversy was going on about the masters and all. So R.H. written a strong letter to both. There was in South some Balraju was there, who was treating like a Sadguru or something. Now we are all gurus. So, and then in the West, some Jim Mackay, kind of, because people, they used to talk and tell Mandali everything. So Mandali, while sitting at Maharaja, they know the entire world. Yeah. And so then I had talked with Ivy Dews also in a close room, and because it was, in a sense, it was good also because she was hurt with that letter, and there is nobody to speak out. So I was from India, and then she was telling me, "Oh, I'm very hurt." Oh, I say, yeah, oh, you're hurt? Yeah, yes. Only none of my preceptors do things like telling past lives and things was like that. And the people are here wild. They need some discipline. I say, oh, yeah, agree. Yeah. So then she signs her book. Uh, and so, see, things like that, and I get to meet everyone. Yeah. So then that intellectual things, like, Baba said that the West is intellectually, they knows better than the West, East. And so my intellectual thing also, when I came to Myrtle Beach, I saw the people, and I said, my God, it's so, means how they reacted, the Western Mandli, these great ladies, they were so nice to me, and means I could feel their love for Baba. I realized, no, he's not like some Sadguru, Pasni Maharaj or Sai Baba, who's confined in there India, but he's all over. And he has touched the hearts of so many. And of course, avatar is for all, but he comes for few, so he selects. So I'm so happy that the cream I'm meeting, and I really adore you all. Yeah. So today, luckily, it is Sister Mani's birthday, 15 December. And actually, because earlier it was decided for previous month, but then it happened to be the 15 December. And Windy told me that yesterday Jane Hand's birthday was also there. So it is together, 14 and 15. So I am going to sing this ghazal. Baba was very fond of ghazals, the Sufi ghazals, because it's a Ishq Hakiki. And so, yeah, Farishte. Ishq Hakiki.
John, I think it might be the microphone. I don't know.
Well, it could be anything.
No, it wasn't buzzing before. It's the board probably.
It's probably the board.
So, and so once Baba liked this ghazal was sung before Baba, and I sang it once after that at Samadhi. Sister Mani was sitting inside the Samadhi, and I was outside playing, in Samadhi, and people sing bhajan. So I sang this ghazal, and in turn I got the appreciation card from Sister Mani. And she said, Vijay, she sent me a small card, postcard. She said, Vijay, thank you for the ghazal. So today is her day, she likes it, and she will definitely tell me, Vijay, thank you for the ghazal. She said,
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably better at it than I am.
and the meaning of the ghazal is, तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब भी मैंने, I have drank a special wine from your eyes. I drank a special wine from your eyes that I lost my consciousness forever. I never bow down to anyone except you. And I have put you in my heart and बिठा के दिल में तुझे बंदगी की है मैंने, and I have worshipped you. And even the fana has nothing to do with my existence. and my existence is only love, mohabbat, and that is a divine love. तुम्हारी नीम निगाहों में न जाने क्या था, what was there in your eyes, nazar, that even I have thrown the wine also. And he says, the Talak, the poet Talak says, कि even at death, this love, divine love is more tastier than death. So I have drank such a wine that nobody has drank so far. So I sing. तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने, तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने, तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने कि फिर ना होश का दावा किया कभी मैंने, तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने। तेरे बगैर ना सिजदा किया कभी मैंने, तेरे बगैर ना सिजदा किया कभी मैंने, बिठा के दिल ने तुझे की है बंदगी मैंने, के फिर ना होश का दावा किया कभी मैंने, तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने। वरना को अब मेरी हस्ती से वास्ता न शराब पी मैंने कि फिर न होश का दावा किया कभी मैंने तेरी नजर से कुछ ऐसी शराब पी मैंने। अवतार मेहर बाबा की थैंक यू। And this another ghazal, it was sung at Guru Prasad. That was the ghazal is by हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम. You are the lifetime achievement of. You are my lifetime achievement. हासिल जिंदगी हो तुमसे है जिंदगी मेरी, and my life belongs to you. Yeah. So, and this ghazal was sung in somewhere 1962, Babla, by some Sune Miya. And if you turn your face, my everything is collapsed. See, yeah. And your happiness is, your malice is my happiness. Oh, sorry, my suffering. And your happiness is my happiness. And I'm happy in your, and indifferent. My life is from you only. Then he said, how my life is been spent, you don't know. How I suffer every day in separation. And he said at the last, now I am this patient of ishq, love is gone. And my life is gone, and only my name is there. My name is left. My life is gone. My left is only. शाही के जान, राही के जान ले गई, बस नाम रह गई मेरी. तो है ये बेवफा, तुझसे है जिंदगी मेरी, हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम, तुमसे है जिंदगी मेरी, तेरी खुशी में खुशी हूँ मैं, मेरी खुशी खुशी नहीं, तेरी खुशी में खुशी हूँ मैं, मेरी खुशी खुशी नहीं, मुझसे न पूछ किस तरह, मुझसे न पूछ किस तरह कटती है जिंदगी मेरी, हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम, तुमसे है जिंदगी मेरी, हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम। अब तो मरीज इश्क का किस्सा तमाम हो चुका, अब तो मरीज इश्क का किस्सा तमाम हो चुका, राही की जान ले गई, राही की जान ले गई, बस नाम रह गई मेरी, हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम, तुमसे है जिंदगी मेरी, तुमने निगाह फेर ली, दुनिया बदल गई मेरी, हासिल जिंदगी हो तुम। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। I can sing one more ghazal and maybe Anita or some other light.
We have a guest singer in the audience.
I think I should sing that Khak Sahib ghazal. I sang that last night, but many were not here. So I think
Yeah,
you
you
like
do it.
Khak Sahib ghazal. So it is the story is like that. That Khak Sahib is one of the old timers, and from Pakistan. He lived in Pune, and so Bhajan Mandli. He was in the Bhajan Mandli, Pune Bhajan Mandli. And during Baba's new lifetime, when he comes out of new life for a day, to meet means whatever the problems, who is a Mandali or the visitors, or even he performed marriage also in that. There is a guy named Pankraj, and he is a Murli Kali, what's that? Murli, and so Pankraj's marriage was performed for a day, and since the lady was not there, so in turn he made Gustaji in her place, and Pankrajji was the
groom, and Gustaji was the bride representing the lady. And then when they, yeah, so that was over. And then later on, Baba said, ki, yeah, you do your registry and all, whatever later on. And then later when Pankaraji had son, so Baba called him Little Gustaji. So see, these are very humor of God. And so, yeah, so sorry, Khaksa, I just went there of the route. Khak Sahab, so that time Khaksa was sick. And so he made a ghazal, this ghazal. And when Bhajan Mandli went to, they met Baba. Baba asked everyone and they sang some song also. That song is there, Krishna Radha. Baba asked Narendra to sing the song. No, sorry. That was before, 1 month before Mehra's birthday. It was 16th October that New Life, I think Baba came out of that for a day. And because why I remember that Pratap, when he was 14, Baba called him also. So his birthday is 16th October and he got to see him. So Bhajan Mandli was there. So anyhow, when Baba asked them everything and then they were leaving. So then Baba asked them, is Khak has some message for me? And because they forgot, they just busy with Baba. And oh yes, Baba, yeah. Somebody said, yeah, there is he has written this ghazal. And so then that ghazal was read to him at this ghazal. And Baba was very happy. And the ghazal says ki, I was so open-hearted that the world wondered about my open-heartedness. But when I was dead and my heart was taken out and they cut it into pieces, they found the arrows everywhere. So he took all the worldly arrows in the heart, keeping it and smiling outside. See, that's the meaning. And then it says ki Tur pe jaake tujhko dekh liya. Tur mountain, where Hazrat Musa used to go on the mountain and pray to he can communicate with God. So he says ki Tur pe jaake tujhe dekh liya, hosh apna gava ke dekh liya. Means I lost my consciousness after seeing you. And then he says ki I wanted to see you in the form, but that is not possible because I have to lose my existence when I see your real form. Yeah. And then he says ki tune apna jamale khudara shakle insan mein aake dekh liya. And so you have created this creation, your all paraphernalia. You have seen yourself in coming into human form. You have taken human form to see it, your own creation. And then he says ki all my ill doings, dark side, you are watching behind the curtain. You have seen my all doings hiding behind the curtain. And he says कि your donkey शाह से है तेरा गधा मुमताज शाह अपनी घटा के शान अपनी घटा के देख लिया. He says कि even the donkey at your door is the kings will envy, and so I have my ego, I shut down my ego, yeah, to see you. Yeah. Then he says, oh, I am speechless now, and I have already arrived at the word that contains all the meaning. What more do I say now? I am speechless and tongue-tied. I have already arrived at the word that contains all the meaning. And then he says, शेविया आशिकी नहीं है केल खाक ने दिल लगा के देख लिया. To be able to love is not a joke or child's play. Khak has realized this after falling in love.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Oh,
the
thank
count.
you, thank you, thank you. दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया मेरी जिंदा दिली को देख कर हैरत हुई है दुनिया मेरा दिल चीर कर देखे तू निकले तीर के टुकड़े दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया खुशी अपना गवा के देख लिया खुशी अपना गवा के देख लिया दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया देखना था तुझे बहर सूरत देखना था तुझे बहर सूरत अपनी हस्ती मिटा के देख लिया अपनी हस्ती मिटा के देख लिया खुशी अपना गवा के देख लिया खुशी अपना गवा के देख लिया दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया तूने अपना जमाल खुद आरा तूने अपना जमाल खुद आरा तूने अपना जमाल खुद आरा तूने अपना जमाल इंसान में आके देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, दूर पे तुझको आके देख लिया, शाह से है तेरा गदा मुमता, शाह से है तेरा गदा मुमता, शाह से है तेरा गदा मुमता, शान अपनी घटा के देख लिया, शान अपनी घटा के देख लिया, शबी मेराज अहद को अहमद ने, शबी मेराज अहद को अहमद ने, शबी मेराज अहद को अहमद ने, बुरकाए मीम उठा के देख लिया, बुरकाए मीम उठा के देख लिया, आगे अपनी जुबान नहीं खुलती, आगे अपनी जुबान नहीं, आगे अपनी जुबान नहीं खुलती, हरफे मतलब पे आके देख लिया, हरफे मतलब पे आके देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया, शवे आशिकी नहीं है खेल, शवे आशिकी नहीं है खेल, शवे आशिकी नहीं है खेल, खाक ने दिल लगा के देख लिया, खाक ने दिल लगा के देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, होशी अपना गवा के देख लिया, दूर पे तुझको जाके दूर पे तुझको जाके देख लिया, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। थैंक यू। So Anita Bhalekar is going to sing a song, and this song is written by Pratap. Pratap? Yeah. कल को तू छोड़ चला, आज को पकड़ चल. Means you forget the past. be in the present, and don't bother for the future. And then every second you take Meher Baba's name. Every second, yeah. Every time you take Baba's name. Now this is only for 4 days. The life is for 4 days. And why fight with each other? Why be angry with someone? And why to hurt the feelings of others? Only talk sweetly. Let's talk sweet to everyone. And then you get lost in the law of Meher. And if somebody's, you try to help others by sharing their sufferings and feel happy and make them laugh and keep on loving. And don't be in your ego and don't try to show, make show of your ego. And remember always that it is due to Lord Meher only. Everything is due to Lord Meher. And he says ki don't get astray. Yeah, the song just reminded me, thought. When Don Stevens, everybody knows this. And there was some talk, and he was vice president of Ramco, of big oil company, so definitely a matter of pride. And then once Baba tells him, looks at him and says, "Do you know who has put you there?" So I think we should not forget our position, that where we are. It's only Baba, and he puts us here in the place. Thank you, Baba. कहाँ से चालू करते हैं?
कल को तू छोड़ चल, कल को तू छोड़ चल, आज
you want translation for this? I,
It's a great song, but you know,
I just did it, and but I can do it again for you.
yeah, please.
And he say ki forget the past, live in the present, and don't bother for the future. And every second, just take Babu's name. This life is only for 4 days. 4 days. He said, for in the divinity, it's only 4 days, short time, no time.
Wait, can she sing? Because she keeps repeating and it was just something too. I want to know what she was repeating.
Yeah, we are on the Zoom, so there are people watching on the Zoom also, online.
That's
Yeah,
good, but
yeah. So I think that will delay, but we can explain to you later on.
well, like a hint as we go along.
Yeah.
But it's only 4 days, and we've already used one, so there's only 3 left.
Three or third.
Yeah, so this life is only for 4 days, and why to be angry? Yeah, and and why to hurt others, and only talk sweetly, and be loving to others, and don't be in your world, but share with others, share in others' suffering, and and be happy, and make others happy, make others laugh, and just spread love. And then don't be in your ego, and don't be doing show off. And Meher Prabhu, and only think that it is only Meher Baba who has brought you, who has given you all this. And this don't forget anytime. And then Pratapa says ki don't get astray by the worldly ways. Jai Baba.
Don't go astray.
Yeah, don't get astray. Yeah, don't go astray. Yeah.
Such a wonderful tune to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You gonna play another one? Or another one, or are you done?
हो गया तुम्हारा? I can play another if you.
Yeah.
Yes, Ghazal.
Ghazal? Okay. तुम भी बैठ गए यहीं से? There is a Qawwali sort of thing, and of course, means the words are very good. So I like to sing. This song is there already sung by some great Sufi singer, and I would like to sing it. And the meaning is कि तूने दीवाना बनाया तो मैं दीवाना बना, अब मुझे होश की दुनिया में तमाशा न बना. Like you have made me mad. You have already made me. Don't make tamasha of me only. This is the world of living object, hosh wale, those people, worldly people. So don't make me tamasha in front of them. And so it is little faster. So I thought after slow song, I should sing this. And yeah. So तूने दीवाना बनाया है तो दीवाना बना. Yeah. I'm sorry for just the pages, matter of pages. Sorry for that. The song it got lost. मुझे होश की दुनिया तुम Oh, that. I'm not getting that song right now, so I just sing a Kabir. Where you are searching me, I am always with you. Kabir says, ki where you are searching me, I am only with you. I am not in the journey or pilgrimage or idol or solitude. I am not in the temple or mosque, not in the Kaaba, neither Kailash. I am not in the japa and meditation and rituals. I am not in, I am in a sannyas or yoga or going to jungle. I am not in the sky, not in the mountain, not in the breath also. And but if you got the restlessness, the desire, keen desire, like a fish out of water, then if you got that restlessness, then I will be there. And then Kabir says, ki oh, it is I am in your trust and faith. Yeah. Baba praised my father for having trust and faith. He says ki Sulu has not seen my body. Oh, sorry, in my real form. Sulu has not seen my real form, but he has trust on me. And that trust and faith he really appreciated. Yeah. So Kabir says ki that trust and faith and the restlessness to seek him. मोको कहाँ ढूंढ रे बंदे मोको कहाँ ढूंढ रे बंदे मोको कहाँ ढूंढ रे बंदे मैं तो तेरे पास में मैं तो तेरे पास में Where you are searching me, where you are searching me, I am always with you. I am always with you. मुझको कहाँ ढूंढे रे बंदे ना तीरथ में ना मूरत में ना एकांत निवास में ना तीरथ में ना मूरत में ना एकांत निवास में ना मंदिर में ना मस्जिद में ना मंदिर में ना मस्जिद में ना Baba is always with us. Yeah, he's around. He's enjoying this.
Say bye-bye.